Take six, take six, take six. I'm tired. So this is my master grade Sinanju no, not Verka, OVA version. Concept for this build is to make him look organic, less and less robotic, just like my master grade turn next, because I want him to be like alien-like that sucks blood, like War of the Worlds. Remember that movie with Tom Cruise? That's what I am going for with this build. This was also gonna be originally for the clean versus weathered build. I don't even know if you can pass this off as a clean build, because technically if you look at the concept with all the random red lines and scribing and all that good stuff, you would say that it's weathered with blood. Quickly here, we're just gonna go over the paints that I use for the kit. We'll start with a primer, which is the Mr. Hobby Base White 1000 right there. I use this for the white parts to make it easier for me to paint it with white, because working with white sucks. It's hard to paint, especially since this kit started out as red. You know, make it easier for you. For the other primer, I use the Splash Black Surfacer right there. Oh, he's gonna knock him off. That's what I use. I use that for the metallic parts, the color shifting parts, the red base for the booster, and the inner frame. That's what I use the black surfacer for. So main colors here, I use the Mr. Hobby Mr. Color Off-White. right there. That's for just the main white parts. Same color that I use for my Turn X, because they're gonna be teammates. You know what I'm saying? The next paint that I used is the Mr. Clear Color Deep Clear Red, right there. That I mainly use this for the main booster right here on the backpack, and some parts of the backpack right over there, and the inner frame. Mostly the inner frame, all I use is this clear color right here. Next color that I use is just like my Turn X. I use the Mr. Metallic Color GX Metal Bloody Red right there as the secondary color for the kit. I used it on, like I said, some of the armors right there, the little spikes, the backpack, the booster veneer, whatever you want to call that. This is the Green Stuff World. Oh, there you go. You can see it. Celestial Azure. I use that for parts of the armor, like as highlights, I would say, like on the weapon right there, the leg right here, the skirt armor, the center part of the upper armor, the upper part right there, and then the shoulder, not the shoulder, this little thing right here, I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. That's what I used. And then the next shifting color paint that I used is the turquoise violet from Vallejo. I only use this on the backpack because I'm trying to throw this paint away already. For the candy coating part of this kit, that's how I achieved that part, and the inner frame of that part of this build, I use the shine silver, because you know that technique where you have to prime, and then if you're gonna do candy coating, right, you're gonna use you're gonna pick whichever metallic you want to use, and then you paint over with the clear color to get that candy coating effect. That's what I use this for right here, the shine silver from Mr. Color. And I also use the metalizer dark aluminum just on the backpack right there to make it look smoother right there. Dark aluminum, that's what I use, because the thing about the shine silver is the metal flakes on this thing are very thick, or maybe I just didn't thin this enough or something, so it's not, the coverage is not that good on this thing here compared to the dark aluminum from Splash. That's why I use this one instead on the main booster part right there. And then for the panel lining, I use the Tester's dark red enamel paint right there. Boom, boom, boom. That's for the, you know, the red lines and the circle and all that circle scribing things. That's what I use for this kit. What am I trying to improve on? Like I said, my scribing still sucks as usual. I can't, the problem is I can't consistently make straight lines. Sometimes do a good job making straight lines, and then majority of the time I won't make straight lines, so it's gonna be a little curvy. You know, I don't know if it's the tape that I'm using or not. Maybe I do need better equipment when it comes to scribing. I mean, the MatWorks scriber that I use is great, but I think it's the tape. With this kit, I also did the candy coating again, because I suck at candy coating. I mean, my first time I tried candy coating was with my Shia Quant, and that turned out okay, and but I wanted to practice that again. You know, I mean, granted, with this kit I did it on the inner frame, so it doesn't really show if I did a good enough job, but with this booster I like how it came out. Before I forget, the panel lining I use for the booster part, that's the enamel white from Testers also. Moto Masters. That's what I used. I did some armor splitting on this kit, meaning there's some parts of the armor here that I just split in half to have that like right here, right there, and on the shoulders right there. If you guys watch the, what do you call that, the montage video that I made, I was splitting armors on this kit. I mean, just two different things so that I could have more like, not color separations, more like part separation for the kit. That's what I did. I also added metallic, well, just a couple of metallic parts on the kit. I bought this from Amazon. These little circle things right there. I bought that from Amazon. I can't remember what size they are, but that's where I got them from. For scribing, well, I used the 0.15, 0.2, and 0.4. That's all I used. Oh yeah, and then the second weapon that he got, I got that from my mechanical clear Sinanju, and then I just painted it. That's where I got that. Since I didn't want to use his stock weapon that came with him, you know, the shield and the giant freaking cannon, because I want to use that for somebody else when I get to customizing a new kit. Oh, I added just a couple of 3D parts right there. And then right there, I messed this up right there. I will talk about all the mess ups later. I'll get to that. But I used just a couple of the 3D parts. I got them from USA Gundam store and Amazon, like right there too. I got that, and then on the backpack right there, that's where I put it. And then I bought some silver metallic decals from China on eBay to use for this kit, because I wasn't gonna, this thing didn't come with decals, and even if it did, I wasn't gonna use it because it's not gonna fit the theme that I'm going for. So I opted to buy myself a silver metallic decals for the kit, and I'm glad that there's actually somebody that made it for the Sinanju. Okay, so problems that I ran into. So the inner frame, that's the first and main problem that I had with this kit. Since I thought it was a good idea to candy coat the inner frame for this kit, I wasn't really thinking about it. It made it more susceptible to scratching, meaning since, you know, the inner frame is already tight to begin with this kit. If you add more layers of paint to the inner frame, it's gonna become even more tighter. So this kit became pretty hard to pose, and you know how I like to pose my kits a lot. I scratched up the inner frame more than usual because I candy coated it. So future reference, or for anybody that wants to do candy coating on the inner frames of their kit, either don't do it or try to sand it down, the inner frame, so that you leave enough space for the paint to have enough space for the armor. If that made sense to you, it didn't make sense to me, but it just flowed throughout my mouth. It's just vomit. I don't know if it's really a problem or a mistake, but I would call it a happy mistake. Since I panel lined this kit with red, this deep red right here, this kit literally has like a more reddish white look to it. I know it doesn't look like that on the camera, but there's definitely, it kind of looks a little bit red right now if you see this in person, which you guys won't at all. I don't know if I could pass this off as a clean build or not because of that main part right there. Let me drink some water, I'm thirsty. The effect parts for the weapon, I thought I didn't do a good enough job, in my opinion. I need another color for this because all I use for this effect parts are the color shifting paint, the Celestial Azure, and the metallic red, bloody red paint. I think if I put like a third color on there, it would have looked way better, in my opinion. Scratches, there's definitely scratches everywhere. on this kit since I moved it a lot. You know, I even freaking dropped this kit, so I kind of damaged it. I mean, you can't see it, but on the main armor, the upper torso, there's like a giant chip. Yeah, I'm not pointing it out. Hold on, I'm waiting for this thing to rotate. It's gonna be there, I swear to God. But I chipped this part right there. That's not a panel line right here. That's an actual crack right there. I cracked that right there. I also I destroyed the 3D parts right there. So I just panel lined it with red. You know, there's other mistakes done for this kit here, but you know, it's my latest build, and I actually this is now my second favorite build that I've done. My first one is still my high grade GM guard custom origin, but this is a good second, even though it's not as clean as the Turn X right over here, which is his teammate. I like how this looks. You know, the only problem with the Sinanju is it's not very posable, in my opinion. With that goddamn arm pisses me off a lot right there, because he can't hold on to the weapon very well. You know, if I open that hand right there, it's probably all scratched up already. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. All right, so time to read some comments from my fans. I have fans, guys. Let's see here. We'll go from the oldest one that I haven't seen for a while here. First one here is from 05 Advaith Srikant the 8th A. He said this video is so underrated, and that's the comment for my Turn X right there. You know, I appreciate that compliment. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'm just gonna take it as a compliment. I think it's a compliment. I'm not that active on YouTube, you know, so with the YouTube algorithms, I'm not gonna get that kind of exposure compared to like those big YouTuber Gunpla people, because they're either consistent about their uploading or they have a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? Or they just freaking upload all kinds of videos for no reason. So yeah, thank you for that comment, Advaith. So next one is from Gunpla Ratsi. He's got a YouTube channel, awesome builder, you know, and he's got an IG account, and he's also, like I said, he's got a YouTube video. He commented on a lot of my videos here. There's one where it says I like this color scheme, which was for my Turn X also. And he put another one, nice video, you know. Gunpla Rasi's cool guy. Go follow him on Instagram and YouTube. He does some cool work. Give him a shout out. So next one here is Zach Brown. Says good job. Love the colors. You use that purplish frame with the white armor and red highlights. Looks so damn good. Oh, that's for my Turn X also. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, purple. It's purplish. Yeah, it's because of the turquoise violet from the Vallejo. That's what I used, and you know, I appreciate that. I really do like that color scheme. That's why I used that again and on the Sinanju, and that's why I'm making like a villain team up. That's a word. Because I really do like the color scheme for this kit. For ERC333, he said, I wish you spent more time showing the process, because how the F did you turn a Leo head into that? See, this is my process when it comes to making videos. I like to make 2-minute music videos that also I made the music from the GarageBand, because I'd rather talk than have people watch the way I build, because people get bored out of that. You know, vice versa, the same stuff. People don't want to listen to me talk the whole time, but I prefer to talk. But you know, you just can't please everybody. Some people like this stuff, some other people like that stuff. But if you fast forward towards the build parts where I talk about what I did, you see how I did that part of the head of my master grade Leo. Not master grade, high grade Leo. Next comment here is Muhammad Irfan R. Ryan bin something else. It cut off. But he commented on my Mechanical Clear RX 78 RG kit. He said, "What in the world is this? I like it. It's the master grade. It is the RX 78. That's what that is." So, thank you for the comment. I appreciate that. Another comment here from Zach Foley. He said, "I absolutely love the colors. I have been trying to think of a theme for some of the kits I have, and I think I may have to use this as inspiration. I think the backpack might be from the Easy 8 SR. Not sure on that, but great job. I love what you've done to the kit." Yeah, so that's for my high grade GM Guard custom. I was told multiple times that it's the Easy 8 SR high grade. That's the backpack that I use. I'm just gonna agree with him because I don't know what it is. I'll be honest with you. More comments here. Tang Chen, your stuff deserve more views. Thank you. I appreciate that. Share my videos. I'll get more views. Thank you, Tang Chen. Komotsu Gundam, nice custom review. Yeah, I appreciate it. Komotsu has a YouTube channel too. I just can't understand what he's saying because I don't speak that language. But you know, I see he's got a YouTube video. You know, so subscribe to him if you speak that language. Yeah, maybe. Awesome. Do it. Okay, do it. Oh. It's Komotsu again. He said, "Waiting for your custom." Well, it's right there. Hope you like it, Komotsu. Boom. Thank you for that comment again. But what else? Oh, it's Komotsu again. Yo, Komotsu, you're my boy, man. I like how you're commenting on. I like reading comments. That's why this video is gonna be long. I'm already at 27 minutes. Randoms. Komotsu said, "Random scribe sounds interesting." That's what this is. He was talking about this upcoming build, which I finally finished right there. That is the product of my labor. Good vid, my dude. That's a comment from Keith Knight, the clone guy. This is my boy. I work with him at my job. I don't know if he's doing his YouTube thing, but he made like a cologne review. Go watch him. It's funny. I actually kind of edited his video to make it funnier, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you, Keith, for that comment. So thank you for watching. I think that's it for me. I'm done. I'm all talked out. I love talking, but I'm all talked out. And subscribe if you like. Everybody stay safe. And thank you for watching. Watch out for my custom in the next 2-3 months again. Goodbye. Mwah. Goodbye. Damn, that's 30 minutes.